Pitch of the AB now. Strike on the outer half, 0-1. In the seventh inning with a good finish brewing, 3-1 our score. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Kyle Schwarber one here. Here's a fly ball. Back is Hernandez, but he has no chance. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in. There are two on with only one away. Marwin Gonzalez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. High and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he watches ball one. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. His prior history versus this arm, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping up is Christian Arroyo, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Count even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
3-2 the count to Arroyo. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Popped him up. Jansen waits on it. And that will end the inning. But not before 5. Last half of the 7th here. And set to go is the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The first baseman.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Teoscar Hernandez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Number 58 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 58.
Rafael Devers is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Leading off for Boston, the third base.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
J.D. Martinez is the batter. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Aboard here at first with nobody out. 3-1 to Martinez.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in the zone, or you just pitch around them?
On to first to complete the double play. Now at the plate is Hunter Renfroe. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And he is in there.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-execute.
And to score is the runner from third. It's a 9-1 ball game. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Count now a ball and a strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look.
Now the relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember, but without question, Dan, 2-out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. 1-1 the count now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Xander Bogart.
Santiago Espinal has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. In his career against this pitcher, a number of meetings, and the second baseman is there to make the play, and that Hirokazu Sawamura is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Line drive to left. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now it'll be Alejandro Kirk. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. And a fast even at 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here it comes. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. And now in the box, Santiago Espinal. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Arroyo. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now that's popped up. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The bat.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. J.D. Martinez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Devers, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Kevin Biggio stepping up now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And it's fouled away. Now a hard liner toward short. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Rendell Grichuk is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To second for one. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
The batter, number 11.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. Now a flare out toward right center. And he'll